Welcome to the Turing Time Warp. I'm turinghacker, and we're going all the way back to the early 2000s with a game published by Activision that I played quite a bit as a kid. It was made by a company I've never heard of called Filte. This is the first and only game of theirs I think I've ever played. Yeah, I guess it was contracted out to... what was that studio's names? Cat Daddy Games. Don't know. Anyhow, it is called Golf Tycoon. Or Golf Resort Tycoon. There we go. So yeah, we played this game a lot. I don't know really why, but we did. So, yeah, it's an interesting game. It's another take on the Tycoon series. This is one of the more unique ones. So we'll just go with, can we just... simulation? No? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go easy because it's gonna be hard otherwise. So we'll just go regular. Okay. Yeah, so there's a bunch of flashing, but it went away. So pretty much this is kind of like Roller Coaster Tycoon. This is our golf resort that we start with. You can rename it, that's about it. Change the amount that it's costing people and whatnot. It's a very different game. It took quite a bit to get this game actually working. At least to be able to record it at all, as well as not have a whole bunch of crazy artifacting go on. So let's just create some buildings to start with. Actually, let's make up a golf course to start with. I'll go with the par 3. Yeah, so it's kind of a neat game because you end up, you can actually choose how your actual holes are set up, which, I mean, it's kind of the same idea as Roller Coaster Tycoon, and there isn't that much customization to it, but it does add some kind of unique little wrinkles to it, just because there's, other than that, there's not as much variety as that kind of game. We can actually build sand traps and whatnot if we want. I don't remember how you do these. Yep, nope, don't remember how to do those. What does this say? Oh, buy. Got it. So yeah, you can just drop down hazards in the middle of your course. It's golf. I mean, there's not really that much exciting to golf. At least I don't think there is really too much. But one kind of unique thing is that you can zoom in and out. And, you know, early 2000s graphics, not great, but not terrible. Okay, Gopher infestation. Yes, you will immediately get those. It just always happens. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. You can actually buy... there's some maintenance, bathrooms, pest control. There we go. Buy. So we'll just toss this out here somewhere. And we'll get the maintenance guy on getting rid of the vermin. Okay, one of the unique things with this game is that you can actually zoom in to see what the people can see. So here's some dense fog. Oh yeah, we can actually fly. Fly, come on. Have to fly? No? Okay, let's get out of that. Try it again with sparse fog. See what the frame rate looks like. I wasn't sure what it would look like on a modern system. It's not terrible. Yeah, you can just kind of follow the people around, see what they're doing. I don't know why fly doesn't work, but whatever. Okay, so let's close this guy out. Pick one of these people. That's not the people. Can we... one of the questions that one of my friends asked when I told him about this game is, can you rename the people? You can rename the people! Okay, that could be fun. Yeah, there's all your standard kind of Roller Coaster Tycoon, really tycoon-y type functions to it, as well as this kind of zoom in. Yeah, and if you have no fog at all, it kind of is not a great frame rate. But that's okay. We can do a little fog. It seemed to be just fine then. Yeah, the cursor still does kind of odd things, so... Yeah, probably not the... I don't know why we can't move around. I gotta say, that's kind of strange. But whatever. So, yes, you can kind of keep track of how they're doing for golfing and whatnot. It's not a terribly huge map, but at the same time, it's not teeny tiny. I think you can take out trees. Let me see if I can remember how to do that. Now zoom in. There's actually hotkeys for this. I haven't figured out a hotkey to make you scroll, though. The arrow keys don't seem to work. WASD doesn't work. Number pad doesn't work. Some of the things are number pad only, so who knows. Okay, can we landscape? That might be it. Plant trees, build paths. Remove trees, there we go. Yes, and unlike Roller Coaster Tycoon, at least the first one, you can actually just highlight an area and goodbye trees. So now we can make lots and lots of golf courses and have a good time with it. Yeah, so it was definitely an interesting game, I gotta say. Especially since none of us actually played golf. We still had a good time with this. I remember, I think it was this game. Pretty sure it was this game. We actually had where we were doing pretty good. We had everything all set up. And, you know, money was rolling in, but it was kind of rolling in slowly. It's like, well, this is going to take a while. We didn't have enough money to buy anything else. So we just left the computer on with the game running and went outside and played some basketball. Came back a while later, entire golf course was just loaded with Gophers. The people were all backed up because it was so bad. No one was coming in. The profit we had was falling, and so we hired a ton of pest control. The whole course just blew up. It was great. Okay, we can actually like sculpt land as well, which is kind of a neat thing with this. Oh yeah, we gotta do non. Yeah, so it really does give you more of like a modern simulator type vibe to it when it comes to that sort of thing. Yeah, and you'll actually see once I don't know where the pest control guy ended up at, but whenever he actually finds if there's Gophers on the course, there'll be like these little holes, and basically you'll see him like blow it up completely. It's really weird, but it's pretty cool. I gotta say, just watching the whole course explode kind of reminds you of Caddyshack kind of thing. I just built some mountains because, you know, I can, pretty much. Let's build a water trap. So toss that here, and then people basically have to deal with it. So let's look at what our water trap looks like. Yeah. The blending's not really great, I gotta say. And I don't think that's just... Ah, there we go. So those are, in fact, the gopher holes. Whoa! We just clipped through the world! Holy crap! Yeah. So, those are indeed the gopher holes. And if you watch, this is our little guy right here. Guy? Okay, so we're back. The game actually crashed, I guess? I don't know. I just kind of got kicked out of it. It was strange. But it appears to have actually autosaved quite well, so that's good. Yeah, so these are the gopher holes. I wanted to see the... Come on, groundskeeper, show up over here. I want to see what it looks like when they explode. There's you know, all the different things you'd need at a golf course. Show up and disappear. Okay. The trees are pretty terrible looking, but it wasn't for the trees that you're playing this. It's for the gophers and watching the gophers get blown up. I really want to see that. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, he's headed over. Okay, so we're about to see what happens to the gophers. Is there shortcut keys for this? No, there's not. Okay, that's fine. Gotta dig that soundtrack too. I mean, it's pretty generic, but at the same time, it's kind of rocking. Okay, so this is our pest and rodent control guy. So, wow, we have a hell of a gopher problem now. Okay, so he plants in a bunch of presumably explosives, especially if you ever watch Caddyshack. Makes a lot of sense. Wow, the gophers are going rampant on this course. And... boom, there they go. That was always very fun to watch. Especially when there's just a ton of them, like that. In fact, usually it was even worse. But yeah, so that's what happens with the gophers. I think we're going to have to hire probably some more people. Yes, there we go. So let's hire just a bunch, because else that just gets worse. And toss some more golf courses in. 4. Okay, our 3 is going to be a par 5. I think the other good thing about this game is that the trees themselves do not impede your progress. You can just build straight through them, and it will destroy them accordingly. So we're going to be evil. We're going to just put a hole over here, so you cannot hit through, because else you'll go on the wrong one, unless you hit all the way over. I don't know if that's legal in golf. Don't know a lot about golf. All I know is a lot about golf. Resort Tycoon. Okay, let's make some support buildings. We've not made a maintenance shop yet. Probably should make a portable bathroom. People would probably appreciate that. I'll put it up here on the mountain, because I'm sure people want to walk way up there. I don't think there's really any concept of, oh, something's too far in this game, necessarily. There might be. I'm not sure. What kind of landmarks do we have? Water fountain. Potted plant. Wagon? Oh, we need a volcano. Oh, yes, we need a volcano. Oh, please, please let me use the volcano. Please let me use the volcano. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was going to say, we need to use a volcano. And we're going to put that right here. Oh, volcano. That's awesome. See, it's stuff like that this game did right. Okay, what other stuff do we have? Oh, yes. So, it's kind of almost a cross between Roller Coaster Tycoon and more of like a sim tower kind of thing, where we have all the different extra bits that we can do to get higher star ratings, and higher star ratings will bring in, you know, a wealthier clientele, which will then give us more stuff we can unlock. So, yeah, and we actually have to buy the cheaper one before we can open the next one. Makes a lot of sense. Kind of annoying when you're trying to buy, you know, one of these way down here, but that's fine. I will outspend my money, because I do just in Roller Coaster Tycoon. So let's put some coffee in. Everyone needs coffee. Rotate. Yes. So yeah, it's very comparable in terms of ideas to a lot of the other ones. And then they all say what they require specifically. I thought we had a maintenance build. No, it wasn't maintenance. That's right. It was the... where was it? No, we didn't have maintenance. We had... the hell did we have? Pest control. That was it. Yeah, so security, first aid. You can eventually buy like a media house, and which is like way towards the top of these star ratings. But it's an interesting game all around, I gotta say. Let's do double service bathroom. Put that, always put that next to the coffee house. That makes a lot of sense. $3 to use the bathroom, because you're not gonna walk way over to the volcano. Are you kidding? Okay, what other stuff can we put up? Let's throw a Caddyshack up. Always gotta put that kind of stuff right by the entrance, because that only makes sense. Is this the front or the back of this thing? Can we rotate? Okay, there we go. Okay, we actually put this one backwards from what I thought we were doing, but that's fine, that's fine. People will figure it out. So yeah, you just kind of keep building stuff. Eventually your star... oh, there, our star rating went up. So we're now at 1 star as opposed to the half star we were at before. What other stuff can we do? We have bakeries, the putting course, the driving range, all that kind of stuff. It's basically money to make money to make money. Ah, there we go. So a clubhouse, that makes it into more of like a resort kind of thing. But we don't have nearly that much money. Like I said, this game kind of slows down at points, so it takes a bit for the money to actually come in, which is why, like I said, we just went out and played basketball while we were waiting. So we'll toss this one. Can I rotate this? Yes, I can. Toss this over here. Yeah, so it's out by out by green 3 because why not? Let's see what new, and you can actually do front 9, back 9, you know, all that kind of stuff, just like in real golf courses. Not that I know a lot about real golf courses, but these each do cost differing amounts, so that may not have been the best way to do it, but that's fine. I don't care. Yeah, make a nice big fairway. Urgh. And make it big. Then we'll put it way down here. Yeah, just like that. Let's put in some. Let's put in a bunch of stuff in this one. You know what? This is gonna be the mean one. Yeah, and the people talk for some reason. Don't know why, but they got little comebacks and whatnot that they'll just shout out randomly. Where was that? Sand trap. So it's actually pretty amusing to watch one of them struggle for a while, which they will. I mean, I think there is some amount of randomness to how they play because you watch them and they won't always act the same way. I mean, you know, obviously there's only so many results, so. Oh, the game crashed again. So jump cut again. The game kind of crashed again. Oh, it missed the last hole that I made. We'll make another par. I don't remember which par this was, but I think it also missed some of the buildings that I put up. It's fine. Just do it again. So, game's not exactly stable on a modern system, but it seems to mostly work. I'm guessing I'm using a program to actually make it a little more compatible. I might just not have the settings quite right. Ooh, one of our courses is looking a little brown. So I think that means that we're gonna need... Where'd it go? Staff. Nope, staff. Maintenance. Not maintenance. It's whatever the next one is. So we'll toss this one over by the... Oh, jeez. That was loud. Maintenance guy, fixing, just... Oh yeah, so our buildings will eventually break down, which they do quite a bit. We need to hire a couple maintenance guys, and they all head out to their own things, so that's nice. Okay, tennis court. Yeah, we'll just keep adding little things here and there and eventually get further. But groundskeeping, that's the one I was looking for. Because right now our stuff is pretty brown. Pretty darn brown. So, hired a couple. Nope, only got 2. Ah, we ran out of money. Yes, so this is kind of the problem with this game. Is that you will eventually come to a point where you just suddenly don't have enough money. And then it's not really a lot you can do about it. Okay, where's... Oh, there... Okay. Uh-huh. So it looked like a giant halo floating above me. You can see... What the heck are those? Just gaps in the model, it looks like? Yeah, I think that's what they are. First I thought maybe it was like gems or something, but no. No, those are just holes in the model. Okay. Okay, that's particularly interesting, but... Go inside the porta potty. Did it keep the... No. Doesn't look like it did. I had put a, like, high-class bathroom over here, but looks like I didn't keep that. And dive into the pond. So we can clip underneath the world. That's a thing. But yeah, it's your typical tycoon type game. It does have the Gophers though, which is fun. And this like odd little fly mode, which pretty sure at the time did not exist in any of the other ones. This may have been the game that came up with it. I think Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 added that finally. But this is the first game I ever saw that did that. It's of the tycoon variety. That and all the people are just comical. I mean, look at that. You got these two clones here with their matching tattoos and their giant wrenches. And what are they gonna do? They're gonna hopefully come fix the giant gap in the house. What the? Why do all these models have holes in them? Huh. Well then. So, double restrooms. They just smash it with their wrenches. Why not? Quality rentals. Open to the public. Well, oh yeah, it's just F to fly around, so. Since 1493. What? 1493? I don't think that's a thing. Yeah. So, you just kind of, you know. What's this guy doing? Just checking his watch. Yeah, that's one thing they'll do a lot, is they'll just sit there and check their watch over and over and over again. The idea is that you're going to, you know, have other stuff around to keep them distracted, or stuff to... Whoa! Look at the gopher problem! Oh my gosh! What are our... Yeah, don't try that at home. What are the pest control guys doing? I know they're over here, but you would certainly think they should be able to keep it a little more under control. Other thing is, you got people out in the middle of the course in this. That's insanely dangerous. Okay, I want to watch this lady try to hit one. Okay, looks good. Looks good. That is a comically oversized golf ball. And she made it, I think. Wow, even the pole is missing pieces. That may be a shader issue just with the newer graphics cards. I mean, there's only so much you can do with some of these old programs. There just will be compatibility issues at the end. But other than, you know, the crashing, which has happened a bit now, it seems to run okay. I mean, it does some odd things. The screen kind of flashes whenever you change between menu and you know, actual game. If I played it in full screen mode, which I could have done if I would have just normally done it, then it wouldn't have had maybe as many compatibility problems. Not sure. But it does flash quite a bit. Also changes your screen resolution a lot. It is made to go at much, much smaller resolutions. So let's watch that guy. Wow, he didn't hit it far at all. Dude, that was sad. How about this guy? How far is he gonna hit it? Hit it hard. Wow, that wasn't very far either. Yeah, so anything you do to the course will affect the actual golf balls. Like how they travel and, you know, if they're gonna get to the hole, that sort of thing. Oh, there, the flag looks nice. It's flapping in the breeze and whatnot. Yeah, so it's a fun game. It, you know, provided me with a lot of memories from childhood, but it's not nearly as in-depth or actually strategic as something like a Roller Coaster Tycoon, and you don't get quite as many things you can do and as much customization as you can do as that kind of game. Also, you know, like Sim Tower or something like that, all those give quite a bit more customization. They do have a good amount of stuff that you can actually place, but kind of when you get one of everything, you just, I think you hit 5 stars, so there's just only so much you can really do. And there's a lot of waiting. I mean, you know, we got 32 people. You can get more. I did see there is challenges. We could take a quick look at those. But there really isn't that much to do. It's kind of a quick distraction. You could have some goofs with it with some friends, but in turn grid on. You know, if you're really into making golf courses, I mean, I guess that might be the thing for you. But other than that, it's not going to take you long, and you're going to have already done everything in this game. But it's a fun little game for kids. I know we had some fun with it. It didn't really age very well. The compatibility's not great. We've already crashed quite a few times. It's not really crashing, it's just the screen kind of freezes. So that, like I said, maybe problems with my compatibility engine that I'm running this on. But let's go take a quick look at the save game. What the hell? Sure. Abort. Okay. So, challenges. What do we have for challenges? Also, it only renders the menu 800 by 600, even if you're playing at 1024 by 768. So, that's fun. But, okay, so there's a few. There's tutorial, 9-hole resort, 18-hole resort, 3-star, 4-star, 200 golfers. What else we got here? One about making some money. Manor house. I think that's like one of the special buildings. You have to do something specific. Yeah, so it's basically just all the little things. You can make a 5-star resort. Gopher infestation. Let's go with that one. Let's see what a gopher infestation looks like. Yeah, so the whole course was infested with gophers. Just pretty much that. Nothing else? Oh, we actually had more gophers on the other course that I'd made. Okay, well, I guess we'll just make a quick... And you can, see what the different people are thinking and whatnot. If I can remember how to click on them. There we go. The box for clicking on them is really small. Yeah, so you can see, well, your stuff, all the different thoughts and whatnot. You know, it's pretty standard Tycoon fare. You can also upgrade your resort building, I think? Or maybe it's the clubhouse. There we go. Yeah, so you can do the clubhouses. Upgrade those. Let's put in, what was it? Not groundskeeping. Portable toilet. Pest control. There we go. So I'll put in one of these. Hire just a bunch of people. Yeah, they're getting the buggers, I think it says. Yeah, getting the buggers. I was thinking it said getting the gophers or something, but gotta be getting the buggers. So I think you can even probably make more than one of those, which would make this pretty easy to do. Yeah. Just keep hiring people. You're basically done. Because they'll take care of the gophers real fast. What does this place look like zoomed out? It's got some weird shapes. There's like a sword or something, and circle, and I don't know, batarang or something. But yeah, so that's pretty much Golf Resort Tycoon. Not a lot much more to say. What the hell does this guy say? Yep, did that already. But not a lot much more to say. It's not nearly as customizable as something like a Roller Coaster Tycoon, or even as much as like a Sim Tower, but it's a good amount of fun. I mean, you can laugh at the little things here and there. Really young kids, I mean, at least when I was really young, we laughed at it for a while, had some fun with it, but you really want to prefer some of the other Tycoon games. Unless you're really into golf courses, I guess this might be the perfect thing for you. But you make a, you just keep placing stuff and just have to wait. So it's kind of almost like the beginning of the freemium type thing. You're playing a game to be able to wait to play the game. So, oh well. So thanks so much for watching. I'm Turing Hacker, and hope you tune into the next one. So bye-bye!